Alright, what's up guys? So, Hot T has uploaded a video titled, How Does Jeffree Star Still Manage to Be Problematic? Yeah, Jeffree Star, I don't know. I don't really watch him enough to, I guess, see the problems that this man faces. But yeah, he's one of those guys where I'm like, I think that's another YouTuber that I would want to stay away from. Not because, like, I know because everybody's just all like, oh, I'm scared of Jeffree Star and what he's capable of. It's more so like this man. He's one of those guys where I'm like, you know him for his makeup kits and all that stuff, but that man, he's known for some drama too. So that's what I'm like, I don't condone that. So I'm just going to, you know, stay over there and things. But anyways, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Hot Tea for more videos like this. Make sure you guys go subscribe to her second channel, Ray Rahimi, and her third channel, Build Your Pocket. It's a business channel, let you guys know some things. But anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and get into this video. To all my knuckle cracking fans out there, to me that stuff is soothing. I'm like, I could listen to that stuff all day, but for some people out there, they don't like it.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be talking about recent drama in the beauty community. Jeffree Star's new makeup launch, an old Nikita Dragon video that has resurfaced, and Jaclyn Hill possibly coming out with new products. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't, turn on notifications, and leave a thumbs up or a comment. Okay, let's get into the tea. So as you guys probably know, Jeffree Star has been in quite a lot of controversies this year. And today, we're going to talk about the most recent one. Jeffree Star Cosmetics has come out with a new launch, the Velvet Trap lipsticks. A new lipstick formula, meanwhile
I bet it has something to do. I'm just saying, I bet if it doesn't have nothing to do with the black person, I'm calling it, okay? Because I don't know, everybody, anytime when a black person does something nowadays and there's like a hidden message behind it and stuff, I feel like it has something to do with the red lipstick, but who knows? Let's see.
Continuing his old one, which is called Lip Ammunition. The campaign shots have stirred up some drama and people are not very pleased with it. The specific shots that are thought to be controversial are the ones with a woman of color in a velvet mousetrap. The model is trapped inside trying to reach for the lipstick. Now, why is this a problem, you may ask? A lot of people are upset because Jafar Starfish has called women rats multiple times. To be more specific, women of color. Now, the shots alone are probably not that controversial, but a lot of people have been...
I don't know. I thought it was going to be on some blackfacing type stuff, but that's just me jumping the gun. Okay, I apologize, but I know there's probably going to be somebody like, oh, wait a second. I mean, the woman was black, but I know like with like previous like black-facing photos, they always like that like red part around the person's mouth, like it's like a very controversial part about black-facing. But I mean, the girl is black, but I just thought it had something to do with the red lipstick. But I wouldn't have seen nothing wrong with that. But it's, I guess, like, yeah, when you hear the old tweets and stuff, then you're like, oh, well, I don't know. Like, I don't think that he would be beefing, because it was with people that he was beefing with or arguing with. I highly doubt that he was arguing with the model and was like, oh yeah, you're gonna be a rat in this ad photo or whatever. Like, I don't understand, but anyways.
Wondering if this perhaps is some sort of subconscious way he perceives women of color. Picking a black model because he automatically sees black women as rats? Or is it a way just to stir the pot some more, since all of his launches this year have had some drama follow them? Like the restock of the Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star Cosmetics collab, the cremated palette drama, the orgy palette drama. People in the makeup world have been speculating that he's adding more drama right when he comes out with new products.
That's his thing, he blends it all
Jaclyn
in
Hill
together.
Due to his loss of fans and all of the controversies he has been involved with these past months, leading to potentially less sales. Mentioning that he also does a lot of money giveaways to his fans over Twitter right when he has been dragged or something, but doesn't really address all the scandals. For example, a few weeks ago, he and his ex-boo slash hookup slash love interest broke up. I don't know what to call that relationship, maybe paid partnership, and the guy he was hanging out with allegedly stole things from Jeffree.
Just hopped on Twitter, and there's a lot of Jeffree Star got robbed, Jeffree Star got this and that. Let me tell you what the Jeffree Star didn't do. Listen, I'm sure a lot of y'all can relate, but sometimes when you meet people, surprise, they're not who they say they are.
You guys just heard the phone vibrate. It's probably gonna be vibrating a lot. Put that there because it might be a little bit loud for people.
Oh, real quickly, Jeffree Lynn got a little played. So I've been hanging out with someone, just two grown adults having serious, but I was presented a whole different person than who this man really was. So, and that's fine. Y'all know out there, I'm sure a lot of you out there have dated or dealt with or even hung out with some shady people. So about a week ago, Jeffree Lynn discovered a lot of things, and this person secretly had no job, no money, not even a bank account, and we're talking this person's 30 years plus. So all these
If he was a basketball player, I would imagine you have to have like some sort of, I don't know, maybe you just saw like, yeah, just write out a check for me or something, and how would that work out? Like that's, because I don't know if he was actively playing basketball or he was just one of those guys that retired like what, a year, 2 years ago or something, but I don't know. Like I gotta look into that. I gotta see about that.
Things that I were told were all false, and I was lied to, and I was like, okay, bye, sweetie. It was really good meeting you. Thanks. Bye. And then all of a sudden, there's some Louis Vuitton luggage missing. There's some backpacks missing.
So Jeffree talked about this publicly and also did a money giveaway to people in need, which in general is good, but added with the timing, it just kind of makes it seem like he just wants to clear his name. In the meantime, there was an article that held very, very serious accusations from alleged victims with Jeffree. I would highly suggest checking the Insider's article, so I'll link that down below for you guys. So while this was happening, he was trying to kind of cover himself in a way or distract the general public by stirring the pot elsewhere. Another thing to mention is that in one of his most recent videos titled Addressing It All, I have some really bad news. He insinuated that he would be addressing recent scandals, but he didn't really address what most people wanted to know about, aka the article that came out. He briefly talked about the ex drama.
I don't like when people do that. It's like, don't clickbait. You know, if there's some stuff that I'm dealing with or I'm caught up in, I talk about it. I'm 100% honest. I have to say, you know, I don't know. Maybe that's just, you know, me just seeing too highly of myself. But I would say that I am a very honest YouTuber. But I just, yeah, because I'm like, I know I'm not going to come out in the video and be like, oh, yeah, so I'm going to be talking about everything. But, hey, make sure you guys check out my cosmetic line. Check this out, check this out, check this out. Oh, yeah, this. And then just talk about it for like 5 seconds and stuff. And then in the video, like, no, I'm like, whatever it is, I'm like, all right, I'm going to talk about it. Here's my side of the story. If you want to believe it, that's fine. As long as I'm believing I don't know. I don't want to come off as like, okay, like I'm lying to myself, but I'm not lying to myself. But yeah, what was I trying to say? I was trying to say something. I was like, I had a point, and do you ever be saying something that you just get like halfway or like that close to the end, but then you just kind of mess up? But because I started thinking back on what I was saying, I'm just like, okay, now it just seems like I'm just fumbling over my words. You know what? Just gonna leave this part of the video in. Don't care. But yeah, I'm an honest person. I ain't got a reason to lie. If you guys want to ask me something, like, I'm talking to random people, so what do I have to lie about? I just think people just need to be more honest. That's it. But anyways.
Mentioned he's going to sue everyone that has been spreading misinformation.
I'll finally have a brand new video on my channel. There will be some major updates, a lot of things I do not want to talk about, and I'm suing everyone.
He also said that he's seen people accusing him of coming to YouTube only when he wants to sell a product, and he's aware of that. He says he hasn't really had passion for YouTube for a while, but is excited once again and briefly talks about an upcoming launch. So people are saying that
his hand was on fire. That's just like the lighting. I'm like, yo, what? That man just casually set his hand on fire? What's up with that?
To gain some sympathy and to make a bigger sale. Exactly like Jaclyn Hill coming back on YouTube every time she has a new product. Also, with the new lipstick launch, Jeffree Star Cosmetics has come out with their mystery boxes, and fans are wondering if there will be issues with them like last year. If you remember, there were problems with the products he put in them. Some were broken, very repetitive, and some allegedly expired. Are you considering buying them? Have you had good experience with the mystery boxes? Let me know in the comments down below.
Have you messed
Anyway,
up?
in his latest video introducing the new launch,
So I'm like, look, I just get soap, water, lotion, and you know I don't blend it together. But yeah, wash my face with some soap and water. Get some just, you know, lotion. Just do that and things. It's probably not good, but that's what I've been doing my whole life. Yeah, but I'm like the cosmetics, the makeup, all that stuff. Like, I'm not with it. I can't be with it. I'm sorry. And it was funny. I was just talking about like this to one of my friends. It was something that I was gonna mention, but it was just, you know, just the whole makeup thing to me. I'm like, just I don't know. Like, it's don't wear too much of it, you know, like just don't try to pull off some Pennywise type stuff. Like, just wear something that's not gonna have your face like breaking out. Like, you need to cover up something, do that. Like, you got like a pimple, yeah, you know, wear some makeup or something. But if but even then, I'm all like, yo, who cares? Like, that's life. That's the human body. Like, stuff like that is gonna happen. You know, if I guess like, yeah, if you just take really good care of your skin, and then if you can avoid the problem, then cool, kudos to you. But yeah, I'm like, don't, cause yo, when you like people, they show like those before and after photos of people when they put on makeup, and then when they take the makeup off. I'm like, yo, like, I think people like that, it's like, yo, just stay away from makeup. If a person ain't gonna accept you without, because I'm like, that's how I want to very first see a person. I want to see them without makeup. And then if they decide to wear makeup, I'm like, hey, that's on them. I just don't want them to hug me and stuff. And then next thing you know, I just see like a face print on my shirt. But yeah, like, you know, it's just don't wear too much of it, you know. But anyways,
and that the name Velvet Trap comes from people telling him to shut his trap and that he needs to stop running his trap, meaning mouth.
Of course, we all know our mouth is called our trap. I've been told to shut my trap my entire life. So Velvet Trap it was.
Fans of Jeffree Star have said that it was not just that one model, but everyone else as well as Jeffree himself. What do you guys think? Is it possible that he's using and thinking of black women as rats, or is it intentionally to create more drama and people to talk about it? Does Jeffree only come to YouTube to sell products, or maybe people are overreacting? I don't know. Share your thoughts on this down below. Okay, next thing.
Yeah. Because I think that's just the thing with people. They try to go and find, because even somebody tried doing that with me, and I'm like, look, whatever old tweets I made, I'm like, I can't think of anything like crazy that I said. But yeah, for the most part, I'm like, yo, I think just people just do that. Like, because they just did it with this rapper not too long ago. It was, I think it's like Sada or Saba Baby or something. Anyways, he got like a song out on TikTok called A Whole Lot of Choppas, and Nicki Minaj just recently did a remix to the song. But they, like, after that remix came out, then they started finding these old tweets of him, and yeah, I'm like, is that just a wave? Like, people just want to find old tweets of a person? Because they did it with Kevin Hart, this rapper. They did it with YouTubers left and right. Like, bro, it's just one of those things. I'm about like, okay, like, they made those older, even the one, Brother Nature or something like that. Is that his name? He be doing like the deer videos, but even with him, and I'm like, bro, that's in the person's past. It's one thing, like, let's say if a video came out and they were, like, you know, using like racial or slurs like towards, like, you know, the LGBT community. Yeah, if it was, did I say it? I'm because I don't know. Like, I try my hardest to like LG. Okay, but that y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyways, but yeah, if you're using slurs like towards them, or racial slurs, or any other type of slurs out there, like, let's say if a video like that came out today of any YouTuber or actor or musician or whoever, then I feel like that, oh, okay, well, you know, this has always been in that person. But if this person is like blowing up, or they, you know, was just, yeah, just blowing up or something, that you guys are like, oh, well, let's go and find some old tweets. I don't know, like, I just think that that's some stuff where I'm like, why? For what? Like, nobody's not talking about that. Nobody doesn't care for that. They're caring for the stuff and the content that they're coming out with now. That's why a lot of the times You know, like look at Kevin Hart. Like when he came out, it was in his comedy special and some old tweets. And so I personally think like the point that I'm trying to make, if Jeffree Star was, you know, doing this because that's how he sees women, then yeah, that's messed up. But if it was just a coincidence or he did it by accident, it was by accident. I don't think it's something that a person should trip over. This isn't me going out of my way to defend Jeffree Star, but I just think that the whole cancel culture gotta go out and find old tweets. Because like I said, I remember somebody did that with me. They made like a whole video like, oh, let me read some old tweets of TMossBoss. And it was the dumbest video ever because it wasn't even old. It was like tweets from like the month before. So I'm like, what are you reading? Like come on, man. But anyways, yeah, if you guys want to go out and find old tweets of me, like, I don't know, go ahead. If I did say something crazy, I guess I'm gonna have to come out with an apology video, but I don't usually come out on the internet and say crazy things. Like I don't even like thinking crazy things majority of the time. So I just think it's something where I'm like, yo, people just gotta let stuff go. If you're a hater of this person, you go out your way to do some stuff like that, like just stop. Like nobody cares. But anyways,
What we're gonna talk about is Nikita Dragun and a video that has resurfaced recently. So a video on Twitter came out from last year's launch of Nikita Dragun's makeup brand and store opening, where she's being photographed and she allegedly tells a security guard shoo like he's some animal on the sidewalk. Here's the clip.
huh?
People have been saying that's quite selfish and there is no reason for her to have such a big ego when there weren't even
Why? I don't know why, but I'm just all like me. I probably would have posed with that. I looked at him. I was like, "Hey, come over here, pose real quick." So that's me. I like to have fun. I'm one of those type of people. But yeah, I don't know. I won't tell a grown man to shoot, woman or man. Like I don't think you should tell some grown adult to shoot and things. But yeah, even a kid. I'm like, shoot, like they ain't what? I'm not no hamster. I'm like, don't tell me to shoot. But anyways, no, that yeah. If I've been on some like red carpet, and I know the security standing there and things, I'm like, yo, if he's gonna be in the shot and things, I'm gonna put my arm around him. I'm like, yo, this is whoever this security guard is. I'm like, state your name, Steve. All right, this is Steve, the security guard, and yeah, we just gonna take some photos real quick. So
that many fans at the store opening. She's described as rude, arrogant, and needs to humble herself. Some have mentioned that she's staying relevant only because of drama and scandals. She has come out to address the situation. In an Instagram story, she claimed that the security guard was feet away from her, that there was a wall between them, and she didn't just say shoo. Nikita also says that people will see what they want to see, and that is not who she is or her character at all.
People see what they want to see. Let me repeat that again. People see what they want to see. People who know me, you know my heart and my intentions are always pure. And that's that. That goes without saying. I shouldn't have to explain myself with anything. But let's just do a little fact check real quick, okay? There's a clip of me that's going viral from months ago at my Dragun Beauty pop-up store. And it looks like I turn to the security guard and whisper something, and with the context, with the camera angle, and with people trying to use clickbait and all that other stuff and cancel me or what have you, obviously, it doesn't look right. But let me just fact check real quick. Because of the camera angle, it looks like the security guard is next to me, when in fact he is multiple feet away from me, and he's behind a wall. So how is it that I say, shoo, get out of my photo? You guys, it did not happen. I know some people are really obsessed and really, really want me to be the bad guy. 1,000 people show up, 300, one person showing up for me just like makes my entire world, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. So let's just dead this. That's not who I am. That's not my character. And I would never do something like that, ever.
She posted a few photos from different angles to prove her point. But on the Hollywood Fix video where the initial clip was taken, you can see a fan passing through that area to take a picture with Nikita. By that, you can see that the guard and Nikita are a few steps away from each other. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think she was rude and arrogant, or was that taken out of context perhaps? And the last piece of tea for today is about Jaclyn Hill coming out with new products and how she goes about with her marketing tactics. A few days ago, Jaclyn posted some photos on her Instagram story from last year, mostly talking about how emotionally challenging that time was for her, talking about the months following her lipstick scandal. She mentions that she felt undeserving of the American Influencer Award, saying others deserved more recognition than her. People have commented that whenever she posts something more personal or emotional, it's because she wants to gain sympathy before a product launch. Jacqueline is known for not posting on YouTube for a while, and then she posts a few regular videos, and then she has a new product come out. Also, a lot of comments state that even during that time, even if she wasn't in her best state mentally, she still should have taken responsibility with the lipstick scandal. Jacqueline has stated on Twitter saying that she's not coming out with a new product until 2021 and that her last product launch was back in 2019. However, earlier this year, she came out with her Jaclyn Hill Morphe Palette Volume 2, which technically she is correct on not having new products on her own brand, but most of her launches have been problematic in a way, and people just want her to have a few good and consistent products so that she can regain her audience's trust. What do you guys think about Jaclyn Hill's past? Is she trying to regain sympathy, or is she actually sharing vulnerable moments? Are you excited, interested in new products from her? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every single week. Alright, bye.
It's like I'm like the one YouTuber that ain't got nothing to do with like makeup or none of that stuff. I should, you know what? Nah, cause then, well, like should I comment? I feel like I should, but then yeah, cause I never left like a comment on Hot T's video before, so I'm excited. Below comments. You're gonna see and be all like, what is he talking about? Tyler doesn't wear any makeup. Like, Tyler, stop it. Like, just, but nah, yeah, I just, you know, the makeup community, it's a weird place, man. I'm like, I see it, I'm like, dang, like, this is what goes down in that community? I'm like, all right. Do your thing, guys, but just be safe, I guess. But anyways, nah, it was a good video from Hot T as always. If you guys haven't, make sure you guys go subscribe to her second channel, Raven Hemi, and also subscribe to her business channel, Build Your Pocket. Like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.